Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Guess what? Today is March the 7th, 2021. We sent out a community post to all of our subscribers asking them which stock do you all want to see a stock price prediction for, and it was very close. Let me show you right here. We did it about 23 hours ago, asking all of you which stock do you want to see a price prediction for today, and Golden Nugget Online won by 2%. Second place was Churchill Capital at 35%, Apple was at 18%, and Rocket was at 10%. So guess what? Today, we're going to give you all the price prediction for GNOG. All right, so let's go ahead and break that down real quick. But before I do, let me plug each and every one of you on our own website, HueFinancial.com. You guys can go ahead and sign up there. It is free. If you all want to see the other plays that we are expecting price movement, whether it's higher or lower, you can join in right there and see the other plays that we are covering within the stock market, cryptocurrencies, even at commodities. All right, it is free, so go ahead and take that advantage. You can also hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel to ensure you do not miss out on the plays that we are delivering here on this platform. Because if anyone has not told you, the name of the game in the market is to ensure that you beat everyone else at a particular price. And I'm going to give you a rundown of what we talked about on our last price prediction in GNOG. You guys can see it. We did our price prediction right there on February 26th, anticipating the market in GNOG to go lower in price. Now, initially, you guys can see that we saw, the market shoot up a little bit higher in price, but look, we anticipated that the market restriction was going to come in around $16.15. And that is precisely where the weakness entered. And since then, the market in GNOG completely fell. So if anything, what was that? 5 days into our prediction, the market in GNOG came and took out our ultimate TP price of about $13. That's almost 9.25% profitability. See, we met the trap at that price, expecting him to drop this price lower right there. So we did it. We call the market. That is what we do. We call the plays, call the markets simplistically so that everyone can understand and we all can make sure we make this bread in this market. So congratulations to you. Now that's over. And we need to zoom out and see what we have in store into the market in GNOG. Now, don't let no one else tell you otherwise, okay? This market in GNOG is weak. The downtrend is still entrenched. Nothing hasn't changed. You guys can see from the line that we got drawn on our chart, the market price continues to trade below it. So don't listen to anyone that is trying to tell you that GNOG is a buy, because right now it is not. The environment has not changed. We are still seeing the market in GNOG go lower in price. Now, I wanted to show you this area right here, okay? I'm about to do another video in the market that I want you all to be prepared for, okay? Because GNOG was a SPAC, right? It was a SPAC initially, and then they did the merger, and the market went all the way up there towards $27. We're now back down to $13.53. This area can still run all the way down here to these lows. Okay, the market in GNOG came and held support twice around $11.25, give or take. Okay, so we can actually see the market stop there, which is let's see, which is about another 17% away from where we closed on Friday. All right, so we need to be prepared for that the market in GNOG can still go all the way down there towards $11.20. Now we can actually tell that based off of the differing time frames. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this here. Okay, now we have areas of restriction in the market for GNOG as well, okay, which will let us know if the market is going to continue to go lower, or we're going to see this market continue to trade within a channel. Okay, so let me draw these two areas for you. The market restriction is around $15, ultimately $16. That's where market restriction is at, but this is the nearest area to where restriction is going to be had into the market for GNOG. And this is support. Okay, not that high from where $11.20 is, but this is the trading channel right here. Okay, let me circle this for you. This is where we can actually see the market in GNOG trend and bounce in between. You guys can see that that's pretty much what happened, and then we broke out and now we're coming back in, so we could actually see the same thing go into the market in GNOG going forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of all this. I am not about that confusion, so let's go ahead and take all of these things off, because the main focus is to see that the downtrend in GNOG is still in play. All right, so now I'm going to get rid of this $11.20 area, but we know that that's where the double bottom happened. We can still see the market break that, or at least touch it, and then come back up above $12. Right, I'm going to hold it around $12 though. So now let's break this down. Look at this on a 3-day time frame. Again, the market in GNOG definitely have seen someone wanting to come into the market and prop itself up on a 3-day time frame. On the 5-day time frame, definitely gives us a lot of weakness. The market is still it's still reflecting that the market is not ready to break up higher in price. Now, I like it though. Okay, this price area right there around $13 to even $12 is the perfect area to see the market in GNOG hold support. All right, now I'm looking at this on a weekly time frame. It is still weak. I don't think that the market in GNOG is really amped to continue to see the market move higher. It is not on fire. It is a complete drop dud right now. Okay, until we see GNOG break $15, even ultimately $16 to the upside, we're not going to do anything but trade sideways and even go lower. Now let me show you something though. I wanted to show you another SPAC, right? I wanted to show you another SPAC that I think a lot of people don't think can happen in these other SPAC plays. This is car lots. All right, I'm going to do another video on this one after I complete this one, so you can see that this market in car lots or in lots was a SPAC. Well, how do I know? Because the market was trading right there around $10, and they all initially start at $10, right? And then we saw the market break out in lots, and then we broke that $10 area. I mean, the market in lots is all the way down here around $7.89. Can the same thing happen in GNOG? That's the question I want to ask each and every one of you. Leave us a comment in the comment section about if you think GNOG can break $10 to the downside. Now, obviously that would be a long-term play, but it is something that we need to consider, considering how much weakness we are seeing into the market in GNOG. All right. Now, I'm expecting that the market, if anything, on this prediction is going to continue to trade sideways, right? But the weakness is still dominating this currency. Still dominating this particular stock. Okay. So yeah, we can see the market initially go higher in GNOG towards 14, might even try to top out around $15. But that trend, that downtrending line is still in play. So do not be confused into the anticipation that the market in GNOG is ready for a breakout play. The only way that we'll be able to make that determination is when we see an immense amount of volume, like here on December the 18th, even on November the 25th. We need to see that much volume really come to the market to substantiate that we have big money, smart money coming into the market and buying this particular stock. We're not seeing that yet. Okay, it's not here. So the weakness into the market in GNOG is still there. Initially, what I'm looking for, I'm gonna tell you, is for the market to go higher in price, trade sideways. But until we see this trend broken, then we're going to continue to see the same thing, sideways trading. Okay, so now, given how we're still seeing a weakness into the market in GNOG, we're going to continue to watch that play. We can see the market go up to $15 though, okay, because I can see that on these hourly time frames. So if we wanted to play the strength into the market in GNOG, that would literally be about towards 15. That's a pretty good run, right? It's about 10.25% profitability. And we're actually going to play that though. Okay, that's going to be our forecast into the market in GNOG. We're going to play the market moving higher in price, but we're not convinced that the market movement to the downside is over with though. So this has to happen. This movement higher has to happen relatively soon. And as we're looking at this on a 3-hour time frame, I wanted to tell you we would definitely skim off some profit right there around $14. This is around 3.75% profitability. Okay, that is where the market weakness is definitely coming through at as well. So that's it. We're going to play the strength into the market in GNOG on this one. But long term, don't forget, we're still in a downtrend overall. Okay, so we're going to continue to play this into the market in GNOG. Going to play some strength until we see this market do otherwise. The long-term trend is one of weakness though, so keep that in mind. Now, this is our stock price prediction. What is yours? Leave us a comment in the comment section and explain to us, what do you think the market in GNOG is going to go? I will say for the next 3 weeks, where do you think price is going to be? Because either way it goes, you need to ensure that you are there before price gets there. That's the only way you can profit. So tell us, make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.